I'm very late doing this today. It's nearly 12, sorry, and I've not even thought about it. I was carried away with playing Fallout. So let's just, yeah, I've not even got any of the windows open that I would normally open to start off doing that's my show accidentally playing. I had more listeners than I thought. 45 listeners yesterday and today. That's not too bad. Right, let's just go. Let's do 65 deep philosophical questions because I accidentally missed them yesterday. If I can just get this to open. Come on, open up. And I'll find a random poem as well. I'll do some random poem. I did a history. I won't cut corners. I do all the rubbish that I normally do. Alright, so 65 deep philosophical questions. If they will open up. I'm not a millionaire, by the way. My hands are hurting a bit today. I've been playing Fallout, as I said. And yeah, it really does hurt when I hold controllers for too long. Kills my hands. So I don't know if it's repetitive strain. I don't know if it's carpal tunnel because I felt that's more down here in the hand. And mine's more here. But it must be from holding the controller. But then when I don't play for games 8 days and my hands still wake up. What's it got bad hand? Oh, I don't fucking know. Anyway, let's just do a deep philosophical question. Should people care more about doing the right thing or doing things right? That is a deep philosophical question for you to ponder, okay? Yes, ponder on that one, eh? Right, now let's find a random poem. A random poem to recite. So we've had some philosophy. Now we're going to have some poetry. Then we're going to have some history. We've got all the E's and G's on this one. Well, this is a long poem. This is a long poem. It's by John Keats. I've heard of him. John Keats, who lived from 1795 to 1821. Let's hope I don't cock it up as much as yesterday's poem. This is called La Belle Dame Sans Merci, a ballad. Oh, what can ail thee, knight at arms, alone and palely loitering? The sedge has withered from the lake, and no birds sing. Oh, what can ail thee, knight at arms, so haggard and so woebegone? The squirrel's granary is full, and the harvest done. I see a lily on thy brow, with anguish moist and fever dew, and on thy cheeks a fading rose, fast withereth too. I met a lady in the meads, full beautiful, a faery's child. Her hair was long, her foot was light, and her eyes were wild. I made a garland for her head, and bracelets too, and fragrant zone. She looked at me as she did love, and made sweet moan. Ooh! I set her on my pacing steed, and nothing else saw all day long, for sidelong would she bend and sing a fairy's song. She found me roots of relish sweet, and honey wild and manna dew, and sure in language strange she said, I love thee true. She took me to her elfin grot, and there she wept and sighed full sore, and there I shut her wild, wild eyes with kisses for. And there she lulled me asleep, and there I dreamed, ah, woe betide, the latest dream I ever dreamt on the cold hillside. I saw pale kings and princes too, pale warriors, death pale were they all. They cried, La Belle Dame Sans Merci, thee have in thrall. I saw their starved lips in the gloam, with horrid warning gaped wide, and I awoke and found me here, on the cold hillside. And this is why I sojourn here, alone and palely loitering, though the sedge is withered from the lake, and no birds sing. So was that a elfin fairy maiden who bewitched him, and he was able to escape with the warnings from others, but he goes back there wanting to find her again, even though he must know that he was being bewitched. He was in her thrall, so to speak. There, interesting. Right, now, history on this day. Let's go to some history on this day, which is the 15th of May. And, yes, 15th of May, and day 106, 107 of my blog, my ever increasingly unlikely making £1 million on the internet. I've not even checked lately. It's $2 something. Only 100 odd days. So yeah, it's getting worse. Then again, I really didn't do nowhere near as many videos as I wanted to or I intended to. But then my mere moments of enthusiasm soon were crushed under the knowing weight of how pointless it all is. You know. Right. On this day in 1252, use of torture in the Inquisition of heretics is also authorized by Innocent IX in his Bull ad extirpanda. Extirpanda? So what it is. Ad extirpanda. Some kind of Latin phrase. What's it mean bull though? Unless that it wasn't, when it says this ball, it wasn't one of those like metal balls, well, look like in a ball, but as in a ball with horns that were hollow and made of metal, and they'd stick it over a fire and then bung people inside it, and then set it on fire, and as a form of torture. Is that what? That's not so fucking innocent, if you ask me. Fucking popes, fucking religion, killing people over the years. Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, not Jesus Christ. Lots of it's been in his name. I don't know. I don't believe in any religion. I just think we're human beings, and that's it. We're our own gods, and when we die, that's the end. No heaven, no hell, just the end. That's what I think. Right, all our bits, all our atoms will get constitute and move to other parts, but our consciousness gone. That's what I'm concerned. Right, 1649, the Rump Parliament under Oliver Cromwell declares England a Commonwealth or Free State. Okay, and in 1957, Britain tests its first hydrogen bomb over Christmas Island in the Pacific, following the US and USSR. So we had to say, oh, we can do it too. Look, we've got a massive bomb. Oh, let's renew Trident for 200 trillion and not give any money to the NHS. Fucking hell, Christmas Island. Poor old Christmas Island. That wasn't a very good Christmas that year, was it, eh? Right. Now then, what should we do next? One wonders. We should look at some whatever next page. Let's do another philosophy. Probably be another quote by that Linda Poindexter woman. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't say Linda Poindexter quotes. It says philosophy quotes, but it always seems to be the same woman. Let's see who it is today. Oh no, it's someone called Philippos. I'm assuming he's some ancient philosopher. I can conceive of two worlds. The world out there and the world within my head. There you go. And now for a geographical fact, if this page will load. Why you no load? Load, you foolish page. While that is trying to load, I will try and open up another one of my pages for some biology facts. There you go. The geographical fact page has loaded. We've got something in 2011, a 200-foot circular anomaly in the Baltic Sea that has unusual characteristics and almost perfectly X curvatures was discovered. To this day, its origin remains unknown. Okay, it looks like from the picture, it looks like a great big stone, like a big flat round stone. A 200-foot circular anomaly in the Baltic Sea. Doesn't really, a circular anomaly doesn't explain it at all, does it? Makes it sound like it could be a flying saucer or something. Surely you must know what it's made out of. There's options to click here for more references, but all it is a tiny little square, a little picture in it, and just that fact. Not really fleshed out at all, much like the other facts on this fun facts, geographical facts page. And being the internet, who knows if any of them are true or not. Right, now that's the biology fact. We had the one about the kangaroo rat. So next up, most of us have harmless microscopic mites, Demodex, living in our eyebrows. Eyebrows. Say hello to my microscopic mites. This one's called Demo. This one's called Dex. Right, so that's the biology. You've had some history, and then you had some philosophy, and then you've had some geography, and then finally some biology, and then riding on a GG. Right, now finally, this is the last fact. It's gone midnight. Whoops, never mind. This blog, a blog a day thing. Sometimes they're late. What can I do? Demand your money back, that's what I do, except you're not paying me anything, so you can't. Ha ha ha. Right, so finally I'll finish off with a mind-blowing psychology fact. This is what it says on the web page anyway. Let's see, what one have we done before? Did I do this one before? Here we go. The smarter the person is, the faster he thinks, and the sloppier his handwriting is. My handwriting, I can tell you, is rubbish. I've got the worst handwriting in the world. Does that mean I'm smart? Does it mean I think fast? Think fast, write crappy. Think fast, right, Crappy? Right, Crappy, think fast, yeah. Maybe? Who knows? I can't remember if I've done all these actually. Did I do this one? The people who give the best advice are usually the ones with the most problems. That should have been yesterday's one, but I can't remember if I did it. But anyway, that's me. That's me. Blogged you. I've blogged you. I've vlogged you. I've snogged you. I haven't done that. I haven't done that. Because, yeah, that's stupid. I am stupid. And, yeah, family members watch these sometimes. I don't want to snog them. I don't even want to snog Lisa. But I've vlogged you all. I've given you good vlogging. Good, hard vlogging. Right in the blog hole. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're satisfied from the jolly good blogging I gave you. I'm gone in the head.